Yo.
Tonight.
What? Let's turn that audio off.
It's the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
The pass.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Stanley Morgan. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean,
the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
First quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Looking for Shepard deep. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They begin with a run by Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Gallimore.
On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now he'll pull it down. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
The pass.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw left side complete. It's Morgan. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep, and this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Looking for Shepard deep. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to go up top again into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's just across midfield. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
11 more on that one, and another first down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Eluding the nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And some space here. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. Coach, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense in front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
and this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you? So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Tonight's final score, Giants.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Giants.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about this one. I think it begins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to run. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's tackled
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Samson Abukum came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run on first down. Barkley. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15.
Taken down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Now they go screen. It's complete. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Yards to go.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. He's going to fire one deep, middle of. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. On 1st down, Barkley. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
21-yard line.
They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
That score was not a game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 5-yard line.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. He'll buy some time right, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He's going to rifle one deep left, and this will be caught at the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up. sliding out of the pocket. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And 2 yards.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. He'll try and run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. It's Barkley on the counter. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Barkley, the Giant.
And quickly, they get to the line.
At the 16-yard line.
Shepard going to get a chance to run. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Samson Abuka able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams,
now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On first down, Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again, and he's got some space here. Past the 20, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they take a knee.
Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Glendale.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now Saquon Barkley, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll set up to throw, being chased out left. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. On second down now. Barkley, and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4 yards. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 2 now, second and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, first and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now he's going to... And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So we reach half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 22-yard line. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because...
second half begins with a run from Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll buy some time right. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Second down, Barkley, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And it's up and good. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in X. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
16.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40.
That's good for a Giants.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
To the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Look, it's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. Barkley, and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we are.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They'll go again from the 3 here on. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they will take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Rams, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly.